and then we get the Holy Spirit, we get grace, we get all that. That's a it's a reward for our salvation, but that's not like where and most people they it's like they get saved just enough to get out of hell, but then they don't ever really fully live a life that's getting ready for heaven, and it's and like I said, until I started focusing on it every single day, I felt like now I feel like my life is so much more fulfilling. Um, but it's because of that humility and trying to submit and moving yourself out of the equation.
For me, Drew, um, the more humble I've become, actually, let me rephrase that. The more humble the Lord has made me, because submitting to His will has humbled me. Dude, you saw me on the farm. I was a very proud person. Um, the closer I feel to God, the more dependence I feel that I need to have on God rather than myself. You humble yourself and you start really relying on the Lord to take care of you. Whereas when you're prideful, you rely on you to take care of you.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And that comes with the good and the bad, taking the good with the bad as it comes and realizing that everything that happens is either of free will or God's will. People say all the time, how could God let this happen to my family member? How could God let this happen to me? That's not God, people. That is free will. That is evil in the world, and that is free will in the world. God doesn't do anything to harm any of us. I can promise you that. Not intentionally. And so for me, it's like the more humble I get, the closer I feel to God because I'm getting that intimacy because I know I'm relying on Him. I know I'm looking to Him for the answer to the prayers.